Can you believe it? In a furious, mere 15-minute assault, a single tank transformed an entire Allied convoy, a formidable formation boasting over a dozen tanks, armored vehicles, and transport trucks, into nothing but smoldering ruins. The man behind that terrifying machine of destruction was none other than Michael Wittmann. But this isn't just a story about raw numbers. It's about a wartime legend, a figure history still fiercely debates. Was he a hero or merely a phantom of propaganda? Welcome to our channel, where we delve deep into history's most captivating and authentic stories. Today, we're diving into the life of Michael Wittmann, the infamous Nazi tiger ace of World War II. We won't just recount his celebrated exploits. We'll look squarely at the truth behind the accolades, where the lines between legend and propaganda begin to blur. Born in 1914, Michael Wittmann grew up in a world already bracing for the storm of war. He joined the army quite early, but his true turning point arrived in 1943, when he was given command of one of the era's most formidable weapons, the Tiger I tank. Imagine a colossal 56-ton steel beast, boasting nearly impregnable armor and a potent 88mm main gun. The Tiger was more than just a machine. It was a potent symbol of overwhelming power. Wittmann learned to wield this machine not merely with skill, but with a fearsome combat instinct. He moved not with speed, but with brutal efficiency and deadly precision. To truly understand Wittmann, we must first speak of the Eastern Front, history's most brutal crucible of warfare. It was in 1943, during the Battle of Kursk, the largest tank engagement of all time, that Wittmann began to carve his name into history. It was a foggy morning, the air thick with the scent of earth and diesel. The roar of tank engines reverberated across the steppe. Amidst the chaos, Wittmann's crew, with almost supernatural coordination, transformed their Tiger into an invisible hunter. A shot rang out. AT-34 burst into flames. Another shot. Another exploded. During those desperate days at Kursk, Wittmann personally destroyed dozens of enemy tanks. But what truly set him apart was his method. Masterfully utilizing terrain, executing devastating flanking attacks, and maintaining a chilling, almost frightening composure. Tales of his solitary Tiger began to emerge, spreading like wildfire through the ranks, a beacon of hope amidst the grim reality of Germany's impending defeat. They called him the Black Baron. This is a story everyone remembers, and arguably the most debated of all. It was June 13th, 1944, just days after D-Day. Wittmann's Tiger was concealed near the small French town of Villers-Bocage. Through his binoculars, Wittmann observed a formidable column of the British 7th Armored Division casually advancing into the town, completely unaware they were entering a deadly trap. And then, the frenzied moment began. Without waiting for reinforcements or orders, Wittmann made an audacious decision to attack alone. His Tiger I burst out of the woods. Its 88mm cannons roar, shredding the quiet air. The first British vehicle, a Cromwell tank, was ripped apart. Next, a half-track filled with infantry. Then another and another. Imagine billowing black smoke rising from burning vehicles, incessant explosions, and dust and shrapnel flying everywhere. In just 15 minutes, Wittmann personally destroyed at least 13 tanks, 2 anti-tank guns, and 15 transport vehicles of the British forces. He had transformed a powerful formation into a metallic graveyard. The British were utterly stunned, their assault plans immediately shattered. The victory at Villers-Bocage solidified Wittmann's status as a legend, making him a perfect propaganda tool for the Nazi regime. He was awarded, sought after by journalists, and hailed as nothing short of superhuman. But history always demands scrutiny. Today, historians have rightly raised questions. Were all these achievements truly the sole work of Wittmann himself? The Tiger I was undoubtedly a superior weapon compared to most British tanks of time. The terrain and the element of surprise played crucial roles. The British were, perhaps, overly confident. Moreover, propaganda undeniably exaggerated figures and conveniently concealed any failures. Wittmann was certainly a skilled commander, but he wasn't always invincible. The shadow of propaganda, however, transformed him from a brave soldier into a warrior image engineered to serve a brutal regime. Wittmann's death was as tragic as his life had been eventful. On August 8, 1944, near the town of Saint-Aignan-de-Crampesnil, France, Wittmann's crew was moving across an open field. Suddenly, without warning, his Tiger was struck by a devastating barrage of shells. It wasn't a single shot, but a devastating hail of steel from multiple Allied tanks, likely British or perhaps Canadian forces. The Tiger was hit, its ammunition detonated, and its massive turret was violently torn from its chassis and flipped to the ground. Michael Wittmann and his entire crew perished instantly within their incinerated machine. The legend ended not with a heroic duel, but with a collective, overwhelming wrath of enemies he had so often humiliated. The story of Michael Wittmann serves as a powerful reminder that war is never simply black and white. He was a soldier of extraordinary skill, yet his achievements are undeniably tarnished by the sheer brutality of the conflict and the deliberate distortion of propaganda. What do you think? Was Wittmann a talented warrior exploited by history, or merely a professional killer serving evil? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this story captured your interest and you want to delve deeper into historical truths, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next captivating story. But what happened next with the remaining German tanks after Wittmann was gone? Stay tuned to find out in our next video. We welcome all your comments and feedback to help us continually improve and create more valuable videos to share with a wider audience.